rings on me like I'm in Pittsburgh.
Motion maker, record breaker. 6 on my chest like an LA Laker. Black belt MC, call me master. 6 on the beat, it's a speaker blaster. Bars are hot and bars are ready. I'm Little Caesars with the extra chetty. Extra style, extra flow. Slip for sale, like 5 below.
Yeah, in the club now like I'm Biddy. Counting these notes like a MIDI. Laugh to the bank, hit the gritty. Go and tell your mom that she really, really pretty. Yo, I called up your grandma. Said this the new age nostalgia. She said that last night she called ya. Said JVB is the future.
Palace backpack, Nike snapback. Break truck, stop playing hack set. All gas, whole lot of motion. Headbang, whiplash, past the moat train. Soft up.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Hoosier State, where Colts fans rise to their feet with the striking of the anvil as it is time for football here at Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indy. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, we take a look at the Colts entering play. They come in pretty desperate here for a win as they've started the year 0-5.
And it seems way too early to start talking about hot seats. But guess what? When a team is 0-5, people start wondering about their jobs.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Cardinals here, they coming off their very first loss of the year, suffered a week ago.
Yeah, it will not be a perfect season, but I'm interested to see how they bounce back now that they know that chasing the 1972 Dolphins is out the window.
Richardson going right to the air. And incomplete to open things up. And, Charles, you wonder about this defense coming in. I mean, look, it's no secret they're playing a team that's down on its luck right now. Losers of 5 straight. How does that change how you prepare for a game?
Well, to me, the first thought is you just get after them early, right? Take away any chance of them building any confidence. But the second thing is you prepare a little bit differently. You've got to expect this team to take chances, go for it on 3rd and 4th downs, run a lot of trick plays, anything to try and break their losing streak. So you must stay alert and stay aware.
On 4th down, the Colts will call on Rigoberto Sanchez for the punt. Malachi Corley deep to receive it. So out come the Cardinals now for their opening drive. And a glance here at the man calling the plays under center, their 6'4" quarterback.
Well, the silver lining from last week, he played phenomenally. Kept the ball clean and led them to the end zone several times. You know these NFL quarterbacks, they trade away all those touchdowns if it meant getting the win. That's his focus this week.
Here's 2nd and 3. They'll keep it on the ground. Sampson. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. You look at this Colt defense. They're a unit that struggled some against the run, no doubt, coming in 25th out of 32 teams.
And this group talks all the time about wanting to be better, getting stronger against the run. And to me, it all starts up front. You've got to win the line of scrimmage in order to play against the run very well.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. Up the middle they go. Sampson. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. The Cardinals hit a very solid 4-1 here in the early part of the year. And they coming off their very first loss of the season, suffered a week ago.
So now we can all take that chasing the 1972 Dolphins and take it right out the window, right? But let's face it, not many teams talk about that or even have interest in it. All they want to do right now is bounce back after that loss.
On 3rd down, Sampson. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. 50 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. So after some runs, now they'll throw with Levis. Eluding the pressure right. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. 2nd down and 4. Levis sets up to throw here. He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end over the middle. And the Cardinals are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. Here we go now on 1st and goal. Now Levis. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Marvin Harrison Jr., his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Cardinals will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Colts offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. Play action. Now Richardson. That complete to Downs. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. They went 3 and out on their first drive. Things already looking better here. 1st and 10. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Off play action. Richardson. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
Channing Tindall on the coverage.
And Richardson back to throw it. That's to his tight end, Tyler Warren. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 34-yard line.
17 yards. And the Colts first down.
Oh, the option to give to Taylor here. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Off the option, here's Taylor. And he'll take it down to the 30-yard line. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Makes it 3rd and 5.
From the shotgun, Richardson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
That's another Colts first down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Richardson off the play fake. His pass left side to Downs. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal.
Number 1, Josh Downs. A pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
Richardson completes a quick one out wide. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Now a 3rd and goal situation as this Arizona defense tries to stand tall once more. Taylor diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown.
And the thing you have to love about Jonathan Taylor, he's a shifty speed guy most of the time when you hand him the football. But he's not coming off the field when you get down near the goal line because he's as tough and gritty as they come. And he finishes things off here by getting into the end zone.
That time a 9-play drive. And it was capped off by a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they haven't had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Levis back to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Under a minute to go. Clock running and a back-and-forth first quarter of play. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13.
Back at the 48-yard line.
Here's Levis. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Harrison. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. Cardinal football here to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 4th down coming up. So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out. And he is going to need to bomb this one. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe.
Well, Charles, the NFL record is 66 yards. That was 5 shy of that. But only a handful of guys have ever connected from 61 or deeper, and he can add his name to the list.
Yeah, more and more guys are trying it. That doesn't mean the success rate has gone up. That is a long kick. Guaranteed, when he turns on his phone after the game, a ton of congratulatory texts will be awaiting him.
Come on, come on. Set. Hawk 70.
This one finds Pierce on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
That's good for the Colts. 1st down.
Ready?
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
1st and 10, Taylor now. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Ready? Ready.
Richardson working from the gun. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. And it's intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson picks it off. And the Cardinals are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 18-yard line.
Back to throw, it's Levis. And that'll be incomplete. The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Over the middle, Harrison. And he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
6 yards on the play.
They do go for it. Here's Levis. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. So a chance to breathe easier now. 1st and 10 after the 4th down conversion. And he is going to lose yardage here. And now a stoppage, and it looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play. Now after the loss, he'll have to navigate a 2nd and 17. Levis now off of play action. Steps away to his left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Over the middle, complete. That's Wilson. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive.
A gain of 11 yards.
Levis throwing for it on 4th.
He'll get that complete to Harrison. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he's going to be forced out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Levis to throw it. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal.
All defense is worried that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles where he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. From back at the 3 now. This is 3rd and goal. And they'll run it here. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. And now out is the Cardinal field goal team here. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And his kick is good. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense, the firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Colts,
Here we go.
Here's Richardson to throw. That's complete to Pierce. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Let's go now.
At the 40-yard line.
7, ready.
Running straight ahead, Taylor. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
Tag.
Richardson. And that will be incomplete.
Coverage is awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
As Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away. And he'll go ahead and field this at the 5. This is one of the dangers of going for the punt block.
And you know before you even call going for the block, it's a risk-reward play. So many factors come into it. They went after it, and you know punters, what they do? They leave their leg up in near an extra count or two, hoping someone comes into contact.
They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Richardson looking to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. A short one there, caught by Warren. Able to power through. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more.
Cairo Santos on for the field goal. A 39-yard attempt.
Santos' kick is up and through. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. And after the made field goal, Santos back out there to kick it away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's over 40 yards here in the 2nd quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable, and really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here, because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach 100 yards, you've really done some damage in an NFL game.
Well, now he's looking just to add to his totals. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Harrison. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Levis
It's Wilson. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
2nd and 7. They'll throw it again with Levis. Going right back to Wilson.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
An 8-yard pickup. And the Cardinal first down.
Right zero!
They go play action. Here's Levis.
That ball caught by Harrison. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
A 28-yard gain. First down, Arizona.
And his kick is good. And that will do it for this first half.
Halftime coming up. Let's get you down to Orlando and our buddy Scott Hansen with our EA Sport. Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So here are the Cardinals to take over. They were losers a week ago to Tennessee, but they're on top right now as they come up here 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together.
Like 13.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down.
They'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28. They work now on 2nd and 9.
I kick it for.
They'll keep it on the ground. Sampson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
First down, Cardinals.
Like 5-4.
Now a handoff up the middle. Sampson. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. And give the tackle to Anthony Walker.
Brings up
2nd and 10.
At the 39-yard line.
Now a give, right side. Sampson. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
Levis sets up the throw here. He's got his target. That's complete.
But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Now Levis. Pass complete there to Harrison.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Levis looking to throw.
Sliding out of the pocket. This is caught. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal. At the 2.
The bootleg here. Levis.
And he's got his man in stride. Complete. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. What a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Tackled back at the 7-yard line.
And his kick is indeed good. And that will make this a 9-point lead. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson picks it up.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game, and And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
Ball under 39. Here's the 2nd and 4.
Now back to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Up the middle they go. Sampson. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1. On 1st and 10 is Connor. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
Levis out of the shotgun now. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. They run behind center with Connor. And he'll be taken down shy of the 25 that he needed. He'll be a yard or 2 short. He'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down. Levis back to throw. And he is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Working from the gun. Here's Levis.
Flush to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
3rd quarter here in Indy. This is 2nd and 10. Levis from the gun.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Wilson. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Back to throw, it's Levis.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Marvin Harrison Jr.
with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And they're able to add on to their advantage.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical, that's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Carry by Taylor to start the drive.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Play action. Now Richardson.
And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
And he'll get about 6 there before he is taken down rather rudely and abruptly.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
And Richardson back to throwing.
Escaping the pressure right.
Richardson hit and he fumbles it.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
First and 10 at the
47-yard
line.
They'll run the toss here with Taylor.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Let's go.
2nd down, another run with Taylor.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. That good for 19 on a first down.
And the Colts first down.
Richardson out of the shotgun. Connecting over the middle with Downs.
And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
On the option to give to Taylor here.
And he stopped immediately there. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Now a first carry here for the running back. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on 3rd down.
Back now in Indianapolis. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Richardson working from the gun. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Here's Taylor again. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. And they'll go to the air now with Richardson. Touchdown! Jonathan Taylor with career touchdown number 60. And the Colts have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Santos with the extra point. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it was all finished off by the Jonathan Taylor touchdown catch. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a pretty slick return there. Almost got it to the 45. Officially, they'll call him down at the 44. The Cardinals offense and quarterback Will Levis ready to go to work once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been that successful. He just processes things so quickly and makes the right read seemingly every time. Connor up the middle. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Here's Levis. Out route pass complete to Goddard. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The catch and run good for 18 and a first down.
First down, Arizona.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Levis to throw it. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. And now a stoppage, and looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. And his kick here is good. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll find a man over the middle. It's Pittman. From the 43, here's 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the gun, it's Taylor. And he'll be brought down right at the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 2. For a Colts. First down.
Back to Taylor on 1st down. Breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10, down at the 33. Richardson looking to throw this. Out of his hands quickly to Pittman. Now 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Up the
that's all. And this offense on third down today, they're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 4. And incomplete. They tried to drop it off, but he couldn't hold on. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
4th down, desperation time. Here's Richardson.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute limit. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. And this defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. And now here comes the third of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out.
And the Cardinals
On first down, Sampson. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. They'll keep it on the ground. Sampson.
And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line.
Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Sampson. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. Now it looks like he'll throw here.
Connecting on the out route here with Higgins. And the Cardinals are going to have a first down. And that's a big one, as they should be able to run it out from here.
They'll run here with Connor. And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line. A good run on first down, and now they contemplate a 2nd and goal situation. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends.
Hold on, 90.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A great play there.
His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals are looking to run it to 5-1 on the season as they add to their 4th quarter lead.
Cardinals 38, Colts 17.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35.
Good starting field position for the Colts as they have it 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Baron Browning on the stop. It's a gain of 5. Brings up
and he'll indeed get him to the line and spike it here to stop the clock.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
Come on, come on.
Now it's Richardson.
The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
4th down.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he takes a shot at the end of that play. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't matter. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It'll be an Arizona first down on a gain of 17.
First down, Arizona.
Out of the shotgun, they'll run with counter. And he is going to lose yardage here. That really sets him back. A loss of 6. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more, little insult to injury here late in the game. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be